better way to start your day if you're not chilling on popcorn and gossiping? Come on now. Welcome to Gossip Gala. And we are the host of the show. I'm Godspeedy Israel, aka the Lady Vibe.
And I'm only Luana, aka your favorite baddie.
Best believe if it's trending.
We're talking about it.
Come on. I guess I have my guest for me. Obina. Hey. How are you, my guy? I'm super excited that you're here because I feel like you add more flavor to what we're talking about today.
Of course, give me the sauce.
I love the energy. How are you, Ernie? How are you?
I'm great. You know, like I always say, it's a great day to wake up and jumpstart. Let's just get.
I think I'll miss you saying that jumpstart a whole lot. Honestly,
I can't lie. It's been my thing. But yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready. Come on.
All right, so we're going to be going into a quick break. But before that, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and sit back. Because when we're back, we'll be diving in straight into what's on the street of social media. So, yeah. So thanks for sticking with us. We're back. And so on the street of social media, what we have first is women are more polygamous in nature than men, relationship experts say. So what are your thoughts on that?
Let's quickly watch this video. Because, I feel like throwing more light on the video first would help each and every one of us understand what the guy was trying to, come across, right?
We think women are okay, but deep down in their hearts, women want to marry more than one husband.
Okay, so, we just finished watching this video, right? How would someone tell me that deep down, women are more polygamous than men? It's not, you see, he now used the word more. So it's more like, okay, there's a statistic to prove that, yes, what he's saying is actually true. What do you think, Gobi?
To be very honest, I actually don't believe that. I feel like men are more polygamous to me.
Come on.
Yeah,
if a man can say that.
Let me just tell you what the truth of the matter is.
Okay.
This man clearly got cheated by multiple women. And that's the only reason why he can actually come out and say some BS like that. Because what do you mean by women are more polygamous than men? Most of the times, you'd see how women would be looking for just one man to stick to and be loyal to, while men are prone to more used to going around and being with multiple women. It's never a common thing with women, so I don't know how you can actually come out with your chest and come and say that, oh yeah.
I feel like in the video he also said something about most women in terms of sleeping with a lot of men to get things from different men.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we are polygamous in nature.
This man got cheated on that.
That doesn't mean we are polygamous in nature.
I feel like women are more faithful. That's true, but it's a conscious decision you make. It's not I don't think it's gender based. It depends on your person. Okay. But then there's this stereotype or notion where people say that, oh, it's in the nature of a man to cheat and be polygamous, but I really don't think so. But also there are some women that still go outside their marriage to so I just feel like it's more of who you are as a person, but then women are more faithful, honestly.
To put this out there, right, I don't think there's any woman that's actually going out there to do whatever she wants to do that involves sex without having a good reason. These are the reasons. Okay. When it comes to men, you guys don't have reasons. There's nothing people want to tell me in this planet. I'm not joking. See, I feel like you guys just want to release that stuff. Honestly.
What?
But honestly.
Okay.
But when it comes to women, it's either they're going in for money, it's either they're in love with that person, or probably they have the sexual urge and all of these things. So honestly, these are the three major reasons.
Why is there always
the
a
three
reason
main reasons?
Why is that when a woman does something, you always have a good reason for
it?
At
least you are saying it's a good reason.
We always have a reason to validate anything we want to do.
How do you do something without reasons,
in the case of this man, this man was not even the main man, first of all. He was probably the side chick or the money machine. So he wasn't there for the purpose he probably thought he was there for, and that's why he feels women are cheaters or like
now
women are.
now to buttress my point, right? Let's go over to the next one. The next one says Kogi man become the talk of his town after marrying 2 women on the same day, and somebody now comes out to say women are more polygamous. My brother, get your facts and statistics right before you open your mouth to talk. Seriously, get your statistics right before you open your mouth to talk. Because I mean, over 100 men. Okay, go on.
He didn't force these women to marry him though. So it's it's more of, there are some women that are okay with men that like have like, there are some women that are like, when you tell them like, oh, your husband is cheating, or your husband has like, as long as he's taking care of she and the children, she's fine. So I feel like it's except when it comes to like, all these northern cases where they like marry like young kids that have no choice or saying the matter. But these are like grown women, and like they know what they are doing, and at times they go into it for the money too.
I did watch the video. Speaking on the video, so obviously in the video you could see how the 2 wives are there and the husband is there, like they're all like sharing kisses. So it's quite clear that like it wasn't like a thing of where like these women were like against it or anything.
I mean, he's living the dream.
Yeah.
This is living the dream. What dream?
As a man, you would think that, but I personally, I don't believe in things like this. Like I don't stand for that. But I mean, like if he's happy, clearly they're happy. Like the women are like even like way more happy.
Do you think they will always be happy? I feel like they give us what we want to see. Would you be comfortable? Let's not even use the word happy now. Will you be comfortable if your man has another woman?
It's not even a possibility. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you understand?
True. But then that's the thing.
I don't even know why you'd ask a question like that. Like,
no. I'm just saying, right? Because this just boils down to I'm just countering what that first guy said earlier when he says women are more polygamous in nature. I don't think so. I know that one it's a pure lie. So that's why I say he has to get his statistics and his facts right.
But all right,
I
so
feel like
moving.
I'm that man here. I'm just.
Don't do that.
You'll be fine. Okay, so but moving on. So the next one reads, my cousin lost 4 children and her only daughter's leg became paralyzed as a result of polygamy, says lady as she advises Nigerians to avoid raising children in polygamous homes.
Before I say anything, let's watch the video. There's a video on that.
Really?
I guess like an explanation to the video. I guess what the woman is pretty much trying to say is that like, so in a polygamous relationship, the man has so many duties and tied to like so many wives. So it's a thing of where like, if you're not able to, take care of all your wives and all your kids, it's just like, why you getting married to multiple people if you can't fund your kids, or if you can't, pay for hospital bills, or just do the regular things a man is supposed to do, then why are you finding yourself in a polygamous relationship? Like,
I mean, like, like linking it to the previous video, you could tell that, probably the man was wealthy when they went into the marriage, and then things change. That's the thing. Like, a lot of these women don't look at like the future, like, purposes. Like, things change along the line, and the man will always have a favorite. And for real, like it's natural. There's always one person that it's with kids. Parents are favorites, so it starts becoming this thing of neglect, where like, this person is being more favored than this person and kids. So that's why, like, I feel like most times women should also stand for their right and be like, no, I like you. So if you want to marry someone else, don't make me the second option. So in terms of the things like this, I blame the man, but then they're not forcing these women into this marriage. So you're giving birth to kids knowing that this man has other children with other women, and some things just happen.
Well, like you said, obviously most women don't mind, because as long as like in the start they're comfortable in the situation and like they're getting exactly what they do want, to them it's just like, I mean, okay, cool, do your thing, like I'm still here, getting my benefits. But really and truly, like, you need to like think about like the long run, and obviously like the impact it probably have on like your kids and like your future relationships, I would say.
Yeah. So I just want to say to women, like, his money will finish, so don't marry.
I mean, that's not a prayer. It's just being real.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Money doesn't last forever, baby.
I mean. All right, so moving on to the next, right? We have how a man's life changed for the worse after getting married. This just speaks to everything we've been saying. But I want to quickly read the tweet. Yeah. Now, the guy said, guys, get married, getting married can change your life. There's a guy who is struggling for many years. He was constantly broke. He eventually got married, and guess what, guys? He went from broke to church rat, from poverty to penury, permanent in. Oh Jesus, there's a whole lot of things he's saying here, right? Now this takes me back to, I don't have an issue, honestly speaking. I don't have an issue with you getting married. I don't even want to put my mouth on that polygamy thing, right? I don't have an issue with you getting married. Okay. But you not being ready financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, every like all round, right? And you're going into marriage, how do you think you're supposed to stand? See, marriage is an institution, right? It's not like you going into school and you've not written work, or you've not taken jam or post-UME. How do you think you are going to enter? Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to get all of those things ready. Even when you're writing jam, if you don't get the cut off, my brother, you're not going to study that particular course you want to study. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So all these things are very important. Before entering into an institution like marriage, it's just very important that you understand what the institution is about, what it says, what it looks like, do you get what I mean? And now, another thing I would say is don't focus on that moment. Just like you said, look at the future. How's it going to look like? And that's why I will always kick against anything that has to do on anything that looks like polygamy or looks that is about polygamy. Because the truth is, just like you said again, even when you have the money, right, and you're like, oh, okay, don't worry, I have money that will take care of everybody. The truth is, if you don't invest and if you don't do the necessary things, that money will finish. And when it does, every other person has to suffer for your sin or for the thing you put them in. Okay. You know.
But then the thing is, I feel like, because this topic hits, I feel like every young man that is like, trying to make a name for himself in every profession, any professional career, like at times the pressure is crazy, and most women don't understand this thing.
Right.
Like a woman can really like you, and then you're like, but I'm not ready to get married to you, and then she's like, okay, let's just do this first. Let me do small thing on your head. I don't know what does that even mean. So there's this pressure, and a lot of times like you like women come into your life, and then you're like, I'm not ready, and they are always like, there's this thing they say about like biological clock. So I just feel like most men are pressured into marriage when they're not ready, and men should like stand on their ground and like, if you're not comfortable financially, don't drag someone else in, because they will always like blame you.
I feel you, yeah. Okay, so
all right, so moving on. So next we have, I thought these things only happen in movies. Says an Igbo lady, a Yoruba lady, because her boyfriend dumped her because she was Igbo. So yeah. So we're going to watch the video and just see what exactly she's talking about and get some context behind it.
Relationship just ended because I am Yoruba, and it is crazy. So I met this guy recently, and like things have been going well. Like our vibe has been on point, and like the fact that it matches.
Okay, so I mean, this is an interesting video to watch, because I mean, just yesterday I remember I talked about something around cultural diversity, right? Okay. It's how all of us we come to ourselves, we say to ourselves that, oh, we are united, but mentally we are not. No, honestly. So mentally we are not. So it's how we come to ourselves and we're like, oh, we're good. Can you marry someone Yoruba? I don't mind. But when it now comes to, okay, let me give a brief of what this that video was about. Now, this lady came out on social media and she was complaining of the fact that she had been dating this guy for 2 years, right? So, and it's how they are good. She's Yoruba, the guy's Igbo. They are good, they're okay, the relationship was going well. Not until he knew already that she was Yoruba, but when he now told when he told his parents that, oh, this my baby is Yoruba, that's where the problem now came in. So they're like, he should cut sexual ties that he has with her, that he's not going to marry her and all of those things. So at first he was like, he didn't know how to pass the information to her, tell her that, babe, see you, I can't do this because my parents disagree, right, or disapproves. So he first of all stopped calling her. Then, they start having communication issues. And she tried to reach out to him, like, bro, how far? What's going on? And he's like, okay, you know what? Let's take a break. What's going on? So after like a week or so, they now had that conversation again. That's where he now had to explain to her that, see, my parents kick against this whole relationship thing, and it's painful. What do you have to say, Oni?
Well, to be very honest, like just like the babe said, like honestly, I didn't even think that this was the she said a thing in this time and this day. And
It
to be
is,
very
though.
and to be very honest, like I don't know why that should matter. Like why someone's like, culture or ethnic background should determine like who they marry or where they marry or how they marry. Like to me it's just like marry for happiness. Like if you're happy with a person, I mean, like come on, just because my mom is telling me that this boy is whether it's Yoruba or Edo or whatever, I can't like what. Like,
even when I feel like,
what? Like,
should I remember you what you said yesterday? Let's just pass. Obi, what do you think about it?
So what I feel is it's always down to like people, because this thing of a tribe, it has eaten deep into like the core of
Honestly.
Nigeria. Even like when it comes to electing like leaders and all, it's something that we always look at, and it's like, oh, I can't marry this person. Yorubas are this, Igbos are that. Also like people are like, I feel everybody is like in Nigerian, seriously.
Yeah.
So another thing is people look at, oh, can she cook my favorite like traditional this and that, and also there's this
you can always learn like
yeah, but then you have to look at the parents too, because most, like, I feel like our generation were more open to like accepting things, but our parents are always
Yeah.
like, no, it has to be
No.
this person, it has to be that person. So if the guy is someone that like is closer to his mom or his dad, so wherever they say, and they like start poisoning his mind and everything. So I also want to like talk to parents out there, like, let your kids marry who they want to marry, because you might end up marrying someone from your tribe and the marriage won't work.
It won't
These
work.
things are not like, it's not ABC, it's
I mean,
all about love, really.
to be honest, what is not meant to work will not work.
Exactly.
Whether you
what is
marry your
meant to
tribe
work,
or not. Do
exactly,
you get?
will work.
So I mean, but still speaking on culture, right? This goes, Jesus, you are good. Now you are my boy. Says excited Nigerian mother after her son cut his dreadlock. I mean,
This is so
let's
personal.
take that video first because oh my god.
Mommy, do you want to say?
So let me give this example, right, or this story. So before now, let me just say like 2-3 months back, I used to have like this full hair dread kind of.
Oh, I know.
So right, come on now. So when I barbed it, right, and I went for this cut, the first thing she said, she's like, okay, praise the Lord. And she was super excited. But the problem now is, she was like, thank God you're not looking like those Agberos I used to see. But now this color, don't you think we should change it? I'm like, Mama, please rest.
I just want to know why like African parents just are prone to tying things like having dreads or having tattoos or having colored hair or having long hair to like you must definitely be like a bad person.
I mean
there's
or
something
irresponsible.
there's something called fashion and style. Like what if that's just the person's style?
They
Like,
don't know that.
They always, I think
Like, y'all need
they
to
always,
chill
they,
wants to say
they always
something.
really care about what people say.
And
That's
what
one
people
thing,
think.
yeah.
You
And-
guys need to free yourselves from the shackles of caring about what
and
your
Nigerians
friends and what your
Nigerians
family
care
members
about
would think.
appearances a lot.
It's so sad.
You can judge, like, I feel like if you want to deceive Nigerians, that's the thing, like, you could be responsible, but because you have tattoos and dreads, they tag you a criminal.
Right.
Then the main criminal is actually on low cut and is dressing well. And that's why, like, Nigerians, like, you can deceive Nigerians by your appearance. Seriously. So it's something we need to, like, look at, like, stop judging people based on how they appear. Get to know them, talk to them, and, like, everybody's a human being, and whatever someone decides to do with their body and their life, it's up to them. So you have to judge them based on their character and not what they look like.
Right. Honestly, I think we need to do that a whole lot. And I don't know how best to now start explaining to baby boomers that, see, this is how things work now. Because when I was on that hair,
Okay.
it took everything for me to explain to her that, Mama, I'm responsible. I cannot do this. She said, no, you're looking like an Agbero. You're looking like someone that can hold bottle anytime. Like, Mama, be calming down. But when she saw me on there, she was a bit calm. But now it's the color. So they always have issues.
You
But
can't please people. That's just
bro,
one thing. You
we'll
can't.
be good.
But okay, so still on the streets of social media, let's check out the pros and cons of relocating abroad. So don't relocate back to Nigeria no matter what Canada-based realtor tells Nigerians in diaspora. And obviously there's a video, so let's just listen to the video and then I'll put a quick comment on it really quick.
It's currently worse than recently. And I'm not talking about the heat. I'm not talking about the weather. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about the cost of living. I'm talking about the quality of life. I'm talking about the human beings inside the country. Like, what I literally did was Nigeria was I came, I saw, and I conquered. Kai. So what inspired me to make this video is to be that town crier for people that are about to make the worst decision of their life. There's this trend going on right now. People from UK especially, and some people in Canada that are going back, like relocating back to Nigeria from Canada, UK, US, wherever. You've tasted a better life in abroad and you're going back to that country. Hey, God, you can't survive. You can't survive. Like, this is not a shade to people staying in Nigeria before someone will come and start telling me that yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. This is coming from somebody that left the country a while ago and is coming back to meet a more degenerated country. Like, I was wondering, how are people surviving? I kept on thinking, some people are still earning 60,000, 100,000, 150, 200. In fact, if you're earning 500K in Nigeria, the way it is, you're poor. Because I don't even want to start saying how much I exchanged CAD to Naira, thinking I will ball. That money did not last me 1 week. 1 week plus, and I had to start exchanging more money. And I'm like, what did I even do? I didn't even go to extravagant places like clubs, lounge, because I was even scared. Like, it's normal life.
Okay. So pretty much from what we've heard from the video, all I really want to say is that she's right. She is absolutely right. And as someone who has honestly, left Nigeria, done the whole schooling abroad there, blah, 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 blah. I've done the whole three. I've done UK, Canada, America. Coming back here is literally like first of all, I'm not even back. Let's be real. I'm just doing NYC. I'm here for a short minute. But yeah, coming back here is just like, what is happening, first of all? Like, what is actually happening? First of all, there's the cost of living. Second of all, there's just the whole... Bro, where do I begin? Where do I actually begin, bro? The whole community, the whole issues, the whole this, that, the whole traffic. It's just the laws, the whole kidnapping, the whole being unsafe. Like, this is my home country, okay? I'm meant to feel safe. I'm meant to feel heard. I'm meant to feel... But I'm not. The whole unemployment, you get job guy, you're earning 100K per month. What is that doing for you, please? Your hair? Like, come on.
I don't know what to tell anyone.
Come on.
Okay, what do you have to say?
Save your souls, man.
I feel like if we start this topic, we won't leave here. Like, for real, we won't leave here. It's
Save your
it's
souls.
they don't value us as like being in Nigeria. Like, I don't think there's one thing we can say, oh, you're enjoying us in Nigeria. Like, for real, I just feel like being in Nigeria is just, it doesn't really favor us because we are like, it's like you're hustling backwards. Like, it's like everything you're doing, there's no support from the government. Like, we are our government, we are our security, we are like everything for us. So I really just feel like we should. What's going on?
We're going on a short break, guys. I mean, coming back, there's so many things to talk about. So yeah, let's take.
Nigeria, by extension, Africa, is faced with a lot of challenges.
With the growing youth population and very little engagement.
That is a ticking time bomb.
We're blessed people with a diverse culture who have a lot to say.
And yes, we are talking.
It is important we drive conversations that informs, inspires, and influences thoughts and actions.
If we say there is beauty in diversity, then let us embrace our diverse culture.
We must continue to courageously be the voice of transformation.
As we are the hope for the future, yesterday's conversation shaped today.
What are you saying to shape your tomorrow?
We know you have a lot to say, and we are here to hear you.
Thanks for staying with us, guys. It's the hot gossip segment. Oni, I'm coming for you. All right,
I'll be right back at you.
So the first hot gossip reads: late Junior Pope wife isn't supposed to be outside by this time. She's meant to warn her husband for 1 year in her house before coming out to do her business or socialize. Actress Esther Nwachukwu said this. Now, I mean, everybody knows Junior Pope. He died April 10, 2024 on Wednesday, right? And his wife, what's her name, Jennifer, she's a event planner. So she came out, there's this, I think there's this event that, what's her name? Okay, let's quickly watch this video first. So before I even explain, let's see the person talking. Let's watch it first. Let's watch it.
Now go say, oh, Esther, broke girl, you don't come outside, you don't they talk again. Now look, watch this video now. Junior Pope wife not supposed to come outside by this time. Junior Pope wife, a woman that is mourning her husband, she's not supposed to be outside by this time. She's supposed to stay in the house, mourn her husband for complete 1 year or even 6 months. You never reach how many months Junior Pope by the wife don't they come outside, don't they go back to work? Because this video now that you are seeing now, Regina Daniel did a party, junior party. You guys should not forget that Junior Pope wife, now event planner. She was the one that planned the event for Regina Daniel. Now she has gone back to business. Is she supposed to go back to business? Is she supposed to start any business by now? She's supposed to be in the house, mourning her husband for complete 1 year, because I know that she's not broke. There is money. So many people don't, sympathizers have contributed money for she and her children to be eating. So what should they find for her side? Even have to travel all the way from her side.
And stay in the house.
See, honestly, I don't even know what to say to this. But let me start from the people I have here, because Oni has been so pissed. Oni, let's hear you.
No, I'm very angry because how can you actually, first of all, look at yourself? Let's begin with that. I'm not here to throw shade on anybody, but I'm throwing shade on you because look at yourself.
Oh my God.
You even called yourself a broke girl, to be clear, so you know who you are. You're telling someone how to mourn their husband. You're telling someone how to feel about a situation. What if the mourning process, what if going out is what will make her feel better? How do you know? Are you in her life? You, don't worry, when you lose your own husband, stay in your house for 10 years. 10 years in mourning, no business, no work. When your food finishes, you can eat water. When water is done, well, I don't know.
I'm not only on this one, please.
I don't know.
But mine is, of what business is that to you?
Yeah.
Like, why you carry person matter on top of your head? Taking paracetamol for another person's headache. Bro, how? So it's I feel like everybody nowadays, everybody just wants to talk something. Everybody just want to say something. And I feel like it's when we start talking back to them, that's when it keeps, that's when they keep talking, honestly. Because if you finish saying what you very want to say and I just keep you quiet, oh my God, I mean, you would just keep quiet by yourself. Nobody's even going to warn you on that one. Because why are you coming to now tell somebody how to mourn her husband? Now your husband, now you're mourning. What's it concern you? Honestly, like, of what business is that? I'm just asking myself, how you guys are not even related.
It's literally only someone as miserable as this woman that came out here. That can actually
I did not call you miserable.
I'm so sorry. You must actually be miserable if you're telling another woman how to mourn the loss of her own husband. First of all, are you even married? Where is your husband to begin with? Where is he? Go and start from there.
Mommy, please help us. What do you think?
First of all, I want to blame unemployment, because when you have when the country is not moving well, I feel like the citizens too, it affects them in a kind of way. Very honest. So like because you're not even looking okay, and if you find out a lot of people that have something to say about certain topics have not experienced things like that. God. So how do you even know? One about grief is not linear. Like someone can like get over someone in 5 days, some 2 years, 3 years. So except you've experienced that, you can't talk on things like that. To be very honest, so I just feel like we should make like medical facilities cheap for people like that.
It's not everything you see you really.
Wait! Did you hear what you said?
Sorry, we're gonna have to replay that clip. But anyway, so moving on. Actress Toyin Abraham accused of ordering the arrest of an ex-user who cyberbullied her and dared her to make him a scapegoat. Okay, yeah. So obviously this is the poster. This is like the background to the whole situation. So God's Beauty. Oh yeah. So obviously she had a few tweets. So she came out and she said, "You asked me in a polite way, so I would definitely answer you. Of course I was told and promised good governance and happiness for everyone, and the wish I believe. If things didn't go well, why do I have to be the one to suffer for it? Because I remember I voted Jonathan and I was bullied." All right, so like these are like some of the tweets that came out, and she also went, "I'm not weak. I'm just a mother, and I know by the time you react now, trust me, their family will come begging, and I'm just so emotional. I think now they have pushed me to the wall, and cursing my son is what I wouldn't take from anyone." Wow. Okay.
So you see, they're still dragging her on this whole election thing. But you want to say something? Go on.
No. What are your thoughts?
I mean, so now the thing is, it's not even about what she tweeted back, right? It's now how they are now accusing her, allegedly, right? Because we don't know, but they are now saying the guy that spoke to her, because the guy spoke to her. Anyhow, she after she said what she said about she being a mother and all of those things, then she said insulting her son is something she won't take lightly.
Yeah.
Then the guy there replied her by saying, use me as first scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
So and then she now said, okay, then since you say I should use you, then your wish is my command. So other people now came out on Twitter to say that they have not seen the guy for like 4 days now. So that's why accusing fingers are now pointed to her that this one where you just say, as the guy don't talk to me, you use me as scapegoat. You should say you never take the guy, But I mean, there's no proof to it, so we can't say, okay, this is actually whether she has really done this or not. But do you think the fact that they are still disturbing her over this whole election thing, do you think it's something worth holding them captive on, or like holding them for it, for them to drag you, for them to insult you? I think it's something that just comes with the fact that you're a celebrity.
I feel like, to be very honest, in terms of celebrities, they are not like people feel celebrities are not humans. A lot of times, like, because I think I was watching a podcast yesterday and they were like doing an interview with Cardi B, and she said something about like sometimes she releases songs and they drag her and they feel like, oh, like this is not a human being, this is a celebrity. They drag her and all, but she has like kids, she has like family, so they need to start looking at these celebrities as human beings that make mistakes. That like they're not perfect at all. Because at times, like, it happens to me most times when I perform and I post my videos. Some people are like, oh, you're not funny, this and that, but like we're trying our best, we're doing our thing. And I feel like people that sit at home and like say all these things, most times they're not happy with themselves. It's like the previous video, because
it's all the
time.
If you have something you're doing and you're busy and you have a happy life, you won't have time to be doing things like this.
To be commenting.
Yeah, and I feel like when they start like arresting these people that go online, because even the guy said something, was like something about her son and all that. Her son would die. Like you don't hide behind your phone and say something like that. So when there are consequences to things like this, I feel like people will like take it down a bit.
Okay, so I mean, for a quick one,
right.
You're funny. Don't worry. Don't let anybody stress you on that one. Honestly, right? But adding to that, right? I feel like I understand the whole celebrity thing, but I mean, they are, just like you said, they are humans, right? So why, like, I think we are having a conversation almost around this on Waste Breakfast, and I was saying something. I said, I cannot drag somebody that literally she's not the cause of the problem. She's not the one that is put in place. Even though she has a hand, she's part of those persons that, I mean, it's just like the way you would think now that this particular person is good, this political party is okay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you believe that, okay, if this person goes on stage, the person will do well. Everybody has that feeling too. So what if I am not a celebrity and I feel like, okay, you know what, since I already have people know me already, let me just make it more obvious and all. Exactly. Then you not come and drag me. Why not drag the person that's not doing the job? Do you get what I mean?
True.
All right, thank you for that, God's Beauty. But anyways, let's take a quick break for our Out and About segment, and when we get right back, we'll be moving into the hottest gossip of all time, of today, So yeah. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with us. It's still the Double G Gossip Gala, and we're back with the hottest gossip of today. So it states that very dark man is right. You're a failed actress. I can't mention a single movie you featured in. You have no case with VDM. Kemi Olunloyo tells Iyabo Ojo.
Olunloyo.
Oh, okay.
Tells Iyabo Ojo.
So obviously, here's the video.
But let's watch the video. Yeah.
Let's have.
Iyabo Alisojo. Kini gbogbo nonsense tó ń ṣe. Tó ń spam gbogbo blogs all over. Pẹ̀lú evidence VDM. Ipò pé ní failed actress. Ó ṣe lé ó ṣe yẹn. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní gbogbo yẹn Iyabo. You are a failed actress. I'm not a film fan. Mi kì í wo films. Tí má láti wádìí film kan, mo má láti Google it to find out who and who was in this film. I'm an actress self because I was in Toyin's movie and Toyin made me an Hollywood star. Mo ti ṣe film in America. I've been in a movie in America as an extra. So Hollywood and Nollywood star ni me. But a failed actress is somebody that doesn't act regularly, hasn't acted for a long time, lies about where they act, and they're mostly doing business in Nollywood. And Dogo governors in Lagos State, and Gbowo and Shishop.
Okay, so to be honest, yeah, I feel like I have plenty things to say. First of all, this lady in question, thank God she used her mouth and says that it's only Toyin Abraham movie that she has featured in. This babe is actually a journalist and a blogger, right? You can't compare yourself to a queen mother that's acted. Wait, let me give you statistics. Come on. Now, she has acted over 150 films, and she actually has, she's a producer on her own, and she has more than 14 of her own. Like, recent now, I cannot count, like, since the beginning of this month, she has like 2 to 3 movies that is on YouTube. And you, me myself, I don't even know you. If me, do you know who I am? That is everywhere.
For real.
No, honestly, that is everywhere. And I don't know you. This is so wrong. I felt a bit insulted when she came out and she's like, do you know another thing she said? She also insulted Tonto Dike. That Tonto Dike too is a failed actress. That she that one is not acting. do you know when Tonto say acting? Like, I feel like I don't have an issue with people coming out to speak. But coming out to speak, you don't have facts, you don't have statistics to back up your claim. It is insulting. How'd you do that? It's like you're disgracing yourself. Imagine somebody coming to me and someone has said, as God's beauty is now, she's not good. She's not a good host. My brother, I'm gonna come for you. I'm not joking. I'm gonna come for you.
The way you're taking this one personal. I mean,
like, yo,
she's taking it so personal.
It's not me taking it personal. Okay. It's me being factual. Me being real.
Okay.
Like I came here now and I gave you facts. You can go check from the beginning of July.
No, it's just like your tension, your mood, your change.
I don't know. But, okay, what do you think?
Please tell me not to annoy you. But it's like I said, a lot of people that drag or like hate on people. A lot of them is coming from 2 places. One, they don't like where they are, or they want to be you, or they envy what you have. Because look at who they are dragging. The person is doing way better than them, and people want to bring you down to their level. That's always what they want to do. And there was something she said that was very funny. She was like, she has been like a Hollywood extra. She had in a Hollywood movie, but she was an extra. And she now called herself a Hollywood star.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, where's the star coming from? I don't understand. And that's the thing, like. People always feel like these celebrities don't have mental health. Like
extra. I mean, you fully beat your chest and you
like,
come out and you stay like an extra. And
you're like a Hollywood star.
It's just a simple question. If you say Iyabo Ojo and Tonto Dike is a failed actress, what do we call you?
Failed journalist.
What do we call you? Okay, so let's take something underneath it, right? And he said, did Kemi defamed Iyabo Ojo by calling her a failed actress. So before now, Iyabo, I mean you already know of the whole back and forth between Iyabo Ojo and VDM, right? But let's watch the video where D1 was saying something.
Iyabo Ojo, I've been at my ear, they pain me. Mrs. Kemi Olunloyo said that Iyabo Ojo is a failed actress in a video. I heard the thing. So I wonder whether defaming. I want to be sure. My first of all, she called her name, Mona Ye.
Iyabo Ali Sojo.
Then she now said that she's sleeping around with Mona Ye.
And Dogo governors in Lagos State, and Bowo and Shishof.
So I said I should ask that, is it part of the defaming? Because she said that, I heard a video where she said that there's even between insult and defaming. Do you understand that? She no fit build name for years. You don't understand? She no fit build name for years. The person come distrust, say she no go agree. Do you get? So I said I should ask first of all that, is it part of defaming? If yes, can they add the same way they do this boy where they go, they come from jail, all those stress, may they do the same thing? Because I know that she's a woman of one or that. Anything she use her mouth talk, she did do them. You get? She's not a partial person. You know, one person will do something, another person can't do the same thing. You can't leave the other person. Do you understand? Since it's not about, because me, I was even thinking that this whole thing was about insult and all that. But she said, no, not be insult. Say yabi is not normal thing. Say now that defaming, that be the problem. So now that defaming, now say okay, make I review this one to everybody so that it go day out there. Say and that person don't defame, So and then I think Shionkuti, so I heard a video where Shionkuti was saying that Iyabo politicized the death of Mohbad. I heard that one. So I want to add it to that. Is it part of defaming? If yes, can they do the same thing too? So like because people are funny. People they look and say, oh, nah, cheating, they cheat the boy not get money. This I say, I believe that thing. When I say nah cheating, I say, but I can't look and say, let me put it out there because another person not do the same thing so that she go cuckoo your, say you need to file this thing together, so that they can pack everybody, the way they used to pack people, because people are saying that oh, it's oppression, it's intimidation. Even me, I was part of people saying it's oppression, but I say let me use this one to be sure if we are all on the same track. Since she said that you cannot just come outside and say something, she has never said anything bad about anybody. If person call your mama, you call your mama goat and this one and all those one, I don't know whether not insult. It's part of insult, it's not defaming. So she's not commit the offense. So, but I said I should put this one out there so that I will know, is it part of defaming or not? If it's part of if it sound like defaming for my ear, because they say they sleep with this thing, they sleep around with, so if it's then that's this they say they politicize them, which is it's not good on somebody's image we don't build for years now. You understand? So so that they can also do the same thing. I know they look for trouble. I just they ask question, what do I know? Shalom.
Now, politicize the death of Mohbad. You politicize this death. And me, I believe, I'm going to talk on that and I'll say it now. I don't believe say una politicize them because now they find justice. Because now, what is the finding?
Well, honestly, I feel like Jimon is just catching cruise with this whole thing that's going on. But Obi, let's hear what you have to say.
First of all, I love Dion. He's a mentor. He's my mentor in the comedy industry. Like it's funny. That was all like because the sarcasm was clear in the video. Because what do you mean by you're defaming someone? Like you didn't make the person famous in the first place. And I feel like you're just saying these things. It's not like there are proofs or like evidence that she did all these things with whoever. Like so, like you can't come outside and defame someone. You can throw shades, you can drag, but you don't even have any right to defame someone in the first place. So that's where like the whole sarcasm was coming in, and it's just funny because someone takes years to like build a career. Then one person will not come out and be like, I defame you. Like, where is the right coming from? Is there a place they buy the defaming tool from? I want to know because that's because it's just so funny. That's why like in the Nollywood scene, like what do you mean by like she's doing business and all that? Whether you're an actress or you're doing business in Nollywood, the main thing is you're making your money. You're building your name for yourself. So if someone comes out and then like starts saying things about you that's very wrong, how can that defame you? It doesn't work that way at all.
Mean, honestly, I feel like these people just come out to say what they feel like saying, probably for people to just get to know them more. Do you get what I mean? So, this Kemi thing here, like, where's your fact? Where's your proof? that what's her name now? Iyabo Ojo is actually going around and she's doing all the thing you're saying she's doing.
I don't know why people just have what I call it bad belly. Like you just want to come and without throw shade on someone's name. It's like, how about you go do your own thing and you go try and be as successful as the person you want to so-called speak about. But yeah, I mean, weirdos.
But then they do it, I feel like they do it to also like get into like, you know, the spotlight, because when someone is getting famous, you can get famous too by dragging them. So once it's like if I drag Davido now and he replies me on Twitter, I don't blow.
I mean,
that's how it works. So I feel like that's why they do most of the things they do.
But is that not a stupid structure or a stupid way of doing it?
That's not fame, okay?
Especially
like, and then even if you do get your so-called 2 minutes of fame, it would not last. It would all go away.
Trust me, some people live on it. It's like a drug to them. It's really like, that's why a lot of people come online to drag. It's like that drug. When, like, if they don't reply, some people now, they'll start dancing. Oh my God, they don't reply me. Yeah, because they don't have anything that they are doing with their life. So this celebrity replying them or dragging them back, trust me, it's like a salary.
It can only be a jobless person, exactly. Let's be real.
Oh my God. So Obi, tell me, let's talk about your comedy thing for a bit.
Okay.
Tell us a bit about yourself. What do you think the viewers should know about you?
Oh, hi everyone. I'm a comedian. I'm a travel agent. And I'm also like a Twitter influencer. But mostly what I do is comedy. It's not easy because at times
I want you to crack us up a bit.
What?
I want you to crack us up a bit. One or two.
Okay, so my fee.
So I'm putting you on the spot.
My fee. We didn't
don't
discuss,
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Nigeria has had enough already, and like, a lot of things are funny for real. Like it's.
Yeah, tell me something.
Okay, for example, I was my I was my in-law the other day, and we were trying to park at CMS, and there was this lady standing with her child on the road, and she was about to cross, and a madman was walking past, and he kissed her on the mouth. Like for real, and then he passed, and people were laughing, and some people were clapping. We're not okay in this country. Yeah, like people were like, madam, madman kiss you, and they're like what? Like I feel like there's something we take in this country. We're not okay. So everyone is a comedian in this country, to be very honest.
I agree.
So it's actually not a hard job finding things to joke about.
So So I also remember that I asked you about how you're able to like get probably monetize what you do, because somehow I feel like. Okay, there's this back and forth of making money, and I know there was this stuff I saw too with AY and about on comedy, and you're like, okay, if one person, probably a brand calls one person, the other person intends to like call this person, oh, I'm not ready, and all of these things, and someone they have a backlash with the money pay and all of that. Do you want to talk about something around that for us?
Like when they call people for jobs and they don't pay well. Yeah, it's a thing, because a lot of times like when they people feel like they're doing a favor. That's the first thing. A lot of Nigerians, when it comes to, I think one of my mentors, Makinde David, he said something like that. Like a lot of times when you call someone to do a business with you, like someone wants to do a show and they call me to perform, they're not seeing it as a business. They're seeing it as they're doing you a favor. So wherever they pay you, they expect you to be okay with it, because they're like, I'm giving you platform. You're giving me platform. How did you carry the platform to my hand? Like I don't understand. And it's like, okay, like for example, I'm here.
Okay.
It's both of us. Like this is like, it's like, okay, you're helping me, I'm helping you. Like it's for the show, but then you're not looking as if you're doing me a favor. You're putting me up. You're putting me away. Something wrong with you. I don't understand. So like, I just don't understand. Like I feel like a lot of Nigerians just have this entitlement when it comes to business, as long as they are paying you for their service. So please, this is me putting it out there. If you're paying someone to do a job for you, they are like giving you value too, so the amount you're giving them should be enough for the value they're giving you. So yeah, comedian, wherever it is people do, respect the crafts, respect their profession, and pay them what they are due.
I actually agree with you, honestly. So Oni, last question I want to ask you, what will be your take on of all of this whole talk, all this gossip? Well done gossip today. I know you enjoyed it. Me, I enjoy them, because I mean, it won't hurt you for us to just sit down and talk. Let's just be talking. So what was I saying? Talk. This life.
What would be my take?
What would be your take from all of this gossip we've did today?
Do you want me to be 100% honest?
Be honest, babe.
We gotta change the topics.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's my take.
It's beautiful. Wonderful. How about you? What's your take?
My take is I need another man next to me next time I'm here. Because, I am
so we don't drag you. Come on. But you're not dragged now. But This thing is that because I remember you said it when we were talking about the whole polygamy thing, right? Honestly, I feel like in this time and age, we just talk about polygamy. We didn't talk about the fact that there's one man and one woman that is doing nuclear thing, but they're giving birth to 11 children. They're giving birth to a football team.
A lot of times when you check, it's the man that is not doing anything, because a man that is very busy will not have time for that. But by the time maybe you're a carpenter and you come back, today no go, you understand? Like before you know it, like, and as in like, you start putting this pressure on your other siblings to take care of your kids, and you start running like an orphanage in your house, which is, I don't even understand. There's no license or anything like that.
It's the orphanage thing for me.
Just so I just really feel like people should consider like their kids. Like, if you don't have, it's like what you were saying about getting married. If you don't have enough funds to take care of your wife and then your kids, why are you still giving birth? Like,
bro. Yeah. I mean, this is where we'll draw the curtain. I felt like today was an interesting one. I enjoyed it, and I know you did too. Okay. Like I said, see, small gossip, you don't kill anybody, and it's how I didn't get a call or even if a message. Come on, don't do this tomorrow. So we're coming back same time, same place with my beautiful body, even though she's not smiling, but it's all good. So till then, kick back, keep slaying.
Ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny.